Have you ever found yourself staring at a to-do list, feeling completely drained, and thinking, why am I so lazy? Maybe someone else has called you that, or maybe it's the voice in your own head. You see everyone else hustling, being productive, and you wonder what's wrong with you. Well, I am here to tell you something that might change your perspective entirely. You are not lazy. You are just misaligned. Let's really think about that word, lazy. It's heavy, isn't it? It's loaded with judgment, a sense of personal failure. We live in a culture that worships productivity. We're taught from a young age that being busy equals being worthy. Our calendars are packed, our phones are buzzing with notifications, and the ultimate goal seems to be to do more, faster. If you're not constantly moving, achieving, and crossing things off a list, society whispers that you're falling behind, that you're lazy. But this relentless pressure to perform is exhausting, and honestly, it's not how we're designed to function. Think about it. When you were a child and you were deeply engrossed in building a Lego castle or drawing a picture, did anyone need to motivate you? No, you were fueled by pure joy and curiosity. That's what alignment feels like. Laziness isn't your true nature. It's a symptom, a red flag your body and mind are waving to get your attention. It's a signal that the tasks you're forcing yourself to do are not in harmony with who you truly are. So, how can you tell the difference between genuine rest and this state of misalignment? It starts with noticing the signs. One of the biggest signs is constant fatigue. This isn't just the normal tiredness after a long day. This is a deep, soul-level exhaustion that sleep doesn't seem to fix. You wake up already feeling drained, dreading the day ahead. Another sign is chronic procrastination, but with a specific twist. You might find yourself easily doing things like tidying your desk, scrolling social media, or binge-watching a series. But when it comes to that big, important project, the one that supposedly matters for your future, you hit a wall. It feels impossible to start. This isn't a character flaw. It's your inner self resisting a path that doesn't feel right. You might also feel a persistent lack of fulfillment. Even when you achieve something you were supposed to want, like a promotion or a certain goal, the feeling of accomplishment is fleeting, or it doesn't come at all. It's like climbing a ladder only to realize it was leaning against the wrong wall. These feelings of fatigue, the specific procrastination, the emptiness are not signs of laziness. They are distress signals from your inner guidance system telling you that you veered off course. Let's pause and reflect for a moment. Think about a time you felt incredibly energized and motivated. What were you doing? I'd be willing to bet it was something you were genuinely passionate about. Maybe it was a hobby, a creative project, helping a friend, or learning a new skill you were excited about. In those moments, time flew by. You didn't need external rewards or pressure. The work itself was the reward. That is your natural state. That is alignment. The resistance you feel now isn't a sign that you're broken. It's a sign that you're being asked to do something that goes against your core values, your passions, or your natural energy rhythms. Forcing yourself to push through this resistance is like trying to drive a car with the emergency brake on. You might inch forward, but you'll burn out the engine and go nowhere fast. True productivity, the kind that feels effortless and fulfilling, comes from alignment, not from brute force. So the big question is, how do we find our way back? How do we realign? It's not a quick fix, but a gentle, compassionate journey back to yourself. The first and most crucial step is self-reflection. You need to create quiet space to listen to that inner voice you've been ignoring. Turn off the noise. Put your phone away. Ask yourself some honest questions. What truly matters to me? What activities make me lose track of time? When do I feel most alive and energized? What did I love to do as a child before the world told me what I should be? Write it all down without judgment. Don't worry about whether it's practical or profitable. The goal here is just to reconnect with your authentic self. This isn't a one-time thing. Make it a regular practice, like checking in with a dear friend. The next step is to start honoring your natural rhythms. Our culture loves the early bird gets the worm narrative, but we are not all designed the same way. Some of us are night owls, doing our best creative work when the world is quiet. Some of us work best in short, intense bursts, while others thrive on a slow and steady pace. Pay attention to your energy levels throughout the day. When do you feel most focused? When do you need to rest? Instead of fighting your natural flow, try to structure your day around it as much as possible. Give yourself permission to rest when you're tired, not just when you've earned it. This isn't laziness, it's strategic energy management. By working with your body instead of against it, you'll find you have far more energy for the things that truly matter. Finally, you need to take small, intentional steps to recommit to your passions. Look at the list you made during your self-reflection. How can you bring more of that into your life right now? You don't have to quit your job and completely overhaul your life overnight. That's overwhelming. Start small. Can you dedicate just 15 minutes a day to that hobby you miss? Can you read one chapter of a book on a topic you're curious about? Can you have a conversation with someone who inspires you? These small acts are like planting seeds. They might not seem like much at first, but they send a powerful message to your subconscious. My joy matters. My passions are valid. With each small step you take toward what lights you up, you'll feel your energy returning. The momentum will build naturally. That feeling of laziness will begin to dissolve, replaced by a renewed sense of purpose and excitement. This is the path of realignment. To bring it all together, I want you to hold on to this truth. You are not lazy. You are a human being with unique passions, values, and rhythms. The exhaustion and resistance you feel are not signs of failure. They are sacred messengers guiding you back to a more authentic and fulfilling life. The world has tried to fit you into a box of relentless productivity, but your soul is calling for something more. It's calling for alignment. So give yourself grace. Listen to your inner wisdom. Honor your natural energy and take one small, joyful step today toward what truly makes you feel alive. Forget the to-do list for a moment and write a to-be list instead. Be curious, be playful, be rested, be you. When you align your actions with your soul, you won't need motivation because you will become motivation itself. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content on navigating the challenges of work and life. See you in the next one.